Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on McClelland's human motivation theory. In this theory, I will discuss about need for achievement, need for affiliation, and need for power. Here is the picture of McClelland's. So in McClelland's human motivation theory, need for achievement, need for affiliation, and need for power. So McClelland's human motivation theory. David C. McClelland's, an American psychologist, proposed the human motivation theory. It is also known as the three needs theory or the learned need theory in the 1960s. So three needs are the need for achievement, the need for affiliation, and the need for power. Unlike other motivation theories such as Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which assumes universal stages, but McClelland argued that these needs are learned and developed over time through individual experiences and cultural background. Need for achievement. So NACH is abbreviation for need for achievement. So the need for achievement refers to an individual desire to excel, accomplish challenging goals, and strive for success. So excel mean extremely good at something or superior to other, mean excellent way, individual desire to achieve its success in a very excellent way. And accomplish mean completing challenging goal. And strive for success mean to make a great effort or try very hard to achieve something, often over a long period or against difficulties. Mean to achieve something in difficult situations and in for a long period. So the need for achievement refer to an individual desire to excel, accomplish challenging goals, and strive for success. Characteristics of high need for achievement individuals. So characteristics of the high need for achievement individuals these are the 5 points. First is that the high achievement individuals prefer tasks with a moderate level of difficulty, neither too easy nor too risky. Moderate mean medium level of difficulty. Moderate mean balanced level of difficulty. So the high achievement individuals prefer tasks with a medium level of difficulty, which are neither too easy nor too risky. And the high achiever individuals seek regular feedback on performance, and the high need for achievement individuals take personal responsibility for outcomes. Outcomes mean results. And the high achiever individuals value improvement and innovation. So the higher achiever value the improvement in the profitability or results, and they value the innovation. Innovation means the introducing new thing, introducing new ideas, introducing new method, or introducing new product that create positive change and that create improvement or value in product or services. So high achievers value improvement and innovation, and the high achievers individuals are goal oriented and motivated by achievement rather than reward alone. So the goal oriented means a person, a team, or a project that is focused on achieving specific objectives and producing desired results. For example, a goal-oriented budget designed to meet financial targets, are goal-oriented individuals who has set of clear objectives and work diligently to achieve its target. So the high achievers are goal oriented and motivated by achievement rather than the reward alone. Implications in the workplace. So it is an implication of high achievers in the workplace. So high achiever, actually achievement is a difficult goal that has been accomplished, that has been a difficult goal that has been completed successfully through one's individual effort, skill, or courage, or through a group of people, group of effort, group of skill or courage. So high achievers perform best in entrepreneurial or project-based roles where outcomes are measurable. So entrepreneurial roles involve creating and managing a new business venture by taking on financial risk and to generate value through innovation, strategic decision making, and resource utilization. So, and the project-based roles are the position filled for a specific temporary project with a defined starting period and ending period, often filled by a freelancer or contractor. So these roles are crucial for companies to complete a specific task and initiative without adding them as a permanent staff, and the work is focused on delivering defined milestones within a specific time frame. For example, a graphic designer hired for a new product branding, or a temporary IT technician is hired for a system upgrade. So high achievers basically perform best in entrepreneurial or project-based roles where outcomes are measurable, and the high achievers prefer individual performance-based reward rather than group-based system, and the managers can motivate them through challenging assignments and opportunities for advancement. And the second is need for affiliation. So the need for affiliation is the desire to create and maintain social relationship, be liked and accepted by other, and feel a sense of belonging. So the need for affiliation is meant to make us social relationships with their colleagues, with their subordinates, and be liked by subordinates, be liked by top management, and accepted by the other non-managerial staffs, and feel a sense of belonging to every management level, to sense of belonging to the top management level, and sense of belonging to the middle level management, and sense of belonging to the lower level management, and sense of belonging to the non-managerial staff. So characteristics of high need for affiliation individuals. So NAFF is the abbreviation for need for affiliation. So characteristics of high need for affiliation individuals are the high need for affiliation individuals value cooperation and group harmony. Cooperation means the act of working together with others to achieve a shared goal or to achieve a mutual benefit. It can also mean being willing to be helpful or to do what is asked of you. So it also means collaboration, teamwork, partnership, and assistance. So yes, so the high need for affiliation individuals value cooperation and group harmony. Harmony means a state of peace and the cooperation and cohesiveness within a social group where members have a sense of unity and they have a shared purpose. So the high need for affiliation individuals value cooperation and group harmony, and these individuals are empathetic and good at building a relationship. Empathetic means being able to understand and share the feeling of another person, as if you can imagine what is like to be in their situation. For example, a person is crying and who is sad or feel the anxiety. If a person who is sad, then the other person must feel the anxiety of that person. So these individuals are empathetic and good at building relationships, and these individuals prefer collaborating rather than competitive situations. Collaborative means involving or done by several people. A task in a work or task done by several people or group working together to achieve a common goal. Collaborative projects, collaborative research, and etc. So working with others to complete a project such as making a movie or building a house. So it is a collaborating work. So these individual prefer collaborating rather than competitive situation. So these individual avoid conflict and disapproval. Conflict means a disagreement or struggle often arising from opposite opinion, opposite goals, opposite value between individual group or even a small, even within the society, within the organization. So there is a disagreement. So these individuals avoid conflict and disapproval. So disapproval means is disapproval is meant not agree with an idea, not agreeing with an action, not agreeing with the personal beliefs. So disapproval is a bad and unsuitable or wrong. So these individuals avoid conflict and disapproval. So implication in the workplace. So high need for affiliation individual excel in team-based roles, customer service or human relations position. They may avoid making unpopular decision, which the unpopular decision might lead to less effective in leadership roles requiring assertiveness. So assertiveness means the ability to communicate your feeling, needs, and opinion directly with honesty, and but keep in mind that one has to still respecting the others. For example, if my if a colleague ask me to help him in a specific task, then I have to politely declining his request and said that I don't have time or I don't have capacity to fulfill that task, but I have to respect the feeling of that colleague and politely declining his request. So these individuals may avoid making unpopular decisions which leads to less effective leadership roles, and these individuals show assertiveness in their decisions, and the manager can motivate these individuals through recognition. Recognition means giving them reward, giving them awards, and motivate them through social interaction and group belonging. Recognition means to award that person for his achievement, and giving him a public praise for its outstanding achievement. So need for power. The need for power is the desire to influence, control, or have impact on others. So influence is the power to affect someone, to affect something, either by changing his behavior, changing his thoughts, or by causing a result. It can be a person or thing that his affect. For example, a parent's advice is an influence on a child, and political events can influence public opinion. So the need for power is the desire to influence, control. Control means to have power over something, whether it's by ruling, restraining, or directing its actions, behavior, or functions to others. So it's a power to govern something, to govern an organization or place. And control means that football team captain has a control over its teammates. So the need for power is the desire to influence, control, or have impact on others. And the personalized power means desire to dominate other for personal gain or status. Dominates means, for example, a football team dominates in the first half of the match, and means the Brazil football team dominates in the first half of the match. So dominates mean to have control, to have power over someone, over something. So means the football team have control and power in the first half. And for example, a company in the industry dominates the market by its quality products. So desire to dominate others for personal gain or status, and socialized power, desire to use influence for organizational or social benefit. So characteristics of high need for power individuals. So these individuals seek positions of authority. So they want the power of they want position of authority. Authority means holding a role that gives you official power to make decisions or give orders, give instructions and influence others. So these individuals seek positions of authority and influence, and these individuals enjoy competition. These individuals enjoy their competitive role in the company and status recognition. And these individuals are often decisive, assertive, and influential. Implication in the workplace. So those with the socialized power are effective leaders and motivators. So managers can motivate these individuals by assigning leadership roles, responsibility, and decision-making authority. The excessive personalized power, however, can lead to autocratic behavior and team conflict. Autocratic behavior is a leadership style where a single person holds all the powers and make decisions without consulting others. So excessive power given to those individuals who have a need for achievement. So these excessive personalized power can lead to them uh, can lead to their behavior as an autocratic behavior. Means the hold they think that they have hold all the powers, they can make decision without consulting others. So this behavior is a disadvantages for the company. So excessive personalized power, however, can lead to autocratic behavior and team conflict. So in this way, the team conflict will arise. Team conflict means a disagreement or clash among team members arising from different opinions and different working styles and different personalities. The managerial and organizational implications. So McClelland theory has a significant application in human resource management, like leadership, development, and organizational behavior. So McClelland theory has a significantly apply in human resource management, like recruitment and selection, motivation and reward system, leadership development, and the last is training and development. So these are the four functions of human resource management. So this theory applies significantly in human resource management. So recruitment and selection. Recruitment means hiring a person, and select the person for a specific role. So understand recruitment and selection means understanding dominant needs, help to place employees in suitable roles, and motivation and reward system. Motivation and reward system means tailoring incentives, for example, achievement-based bonuses, social recognition, or leadership opportunities can increase the performance of the employees. And the third is leadership development. So high need for power individuals and moderate need for achievement individuals are often linked with effective leadership. And the last is training and development. Since need are learned, training can help to develop specific motivational orientation aligned with organizational goal. Motivational orientation means the individual underlying drives and general approach for a specific task, which can stem from either internal desire or external reward. So Internal motivation is the, for example, a student who studies a topic because they are genuinely curious and find it interesting. So it is this driven by an intrinsic motivational orientation. And extrinsic motivation is for example, a person who work overtime solely for the promise of a bonus is acting on an extrinsic motivation. So since need are learned, training can help to develop specific motivational orientation aligned with organizational goal. Alignment linked with organizational goal, in according with the organizational goal, or in agreement with the organizational goals. So need for achievement. So there is a comparison table for need for achievement, need for affiliation, and need for power. First is meaning. Need for achievement means the desire to excel, achieve in relation to a set of standards and succeed through one owns. And the meaning of need for affiliation is the desire for friendly and close interpersonal relationship. Interpersonal relationship means relationship with the colleague, relationship with the subordinates, and relationship with the management. And the meaning of the need for power is the desire to control, influence, or have an impact on others. And the primary motivation for need for achievement to accomplish challenging goals and perform better than others. And the primary motivation for need for affiliation is to be liked and accepted by others. And the primary motivation for need for power is to gain authority, recognition, and influence over people or situations. Focus area is that need for achievement. Focus area for need for achievement is to prefer moderate risk, neither too easy. And the focus area of need for affiliation is relationship and social harmony oriented. And the focus area of need for power is to leadership, influence, and control oriented. And risk preference for need for achievement is that they prefer moderate risk, neither too easy nor too difficult task. And the risk preference for need for affiliation individuals is that they avoid risk and conflict to maintain a relationship. And the risk preference for need for power individual is that they may take calculated risk to gain influence or authority. And the teamwork behavior for need for achievement that they prefer working independently or with high performing peers mean colleague. And the teamwork behavior for need for affiliation individuals that they seek approval and reassurance from others. And teamwork behavior for need for power achievement is that they like recognition and visible sign of power or status. And the leadership style of need for achievement individuals is that they set challenging goals and lead challenging goals and leadership by example. And the leadership style for need for affiliation individuals is that they creates a friendly and cooperative environment. And the leadership style for need for power individuals is that they uses authority and influence to direct and motivate others. And the organizational impact for need for achiever individuals is that they drives innovation and productivity. Organizational impact for need for affiliation individuals are that they promote teamwork and positive culture. And the organizational impact for need for power individual is that they ensure direction, control, and goal attainment. Criticism of McClelland's theory is that the measurement challenges first is that it is difficult to quantify needs precisely, often assessed through projects tests like the thematic apperception test. So what is the thematic apperception test? That it is a projective psychological test where a person creates stories about a series of ambiguous pictures to reveal their underlying motives, conflict, and emotion. So this meaning is to found by interpreting the stories to understand the individual personality, as the responses are believed to project their own experience and inner world onto a characters in the images. This method is used in therapy and research to assess personality, to assess attitude, and assess values through the narrative they tell about the scenes which led up to them and their outcome. And the cultural limitations, the dominance of a specific need may vary across culture and social context. And then the third is the neglect of biological and situational factor. So this theory focuses mainly on learned needs rather than innate drive or environmental influences. Innate drives are, for example, the drive to eat, drive to drink, drive to seek shelter. So they are inherent natural tendencies present from birth that guide action without prior experience. So this theory focuses mainly on learned needs rather than innate drive or environmental influences. So these three are the criticism on the McClelland theory. So conclusion is that McClelland's human motivation theory provides a practical and flexible framework for understanding workplace environment. So achievement power. So by recognizing that individuals are driven by different learned needs, achievement, affiliation, or power, managers can tailor their approach. Means manager can made their approach to maximize productivity and satisfaction. And means manager can customize their approach, can customize a strategy to meet the individual needs, preferences, or circumstances. So by recognizing that individuals are driven by different learned needs, achievement, affiliation, or power, manager can customize their approach to maximize productivity and satisfaction. So it emphasis on learned behavior, individual differences, and managerial application makes it one of the most influential motivation theories in organizational psychology. So it's all about my lecture. If you have any problem, then make a comment in the comment box, and please subscribe my channel. See you in the next video.